Welcome back, third year. Hope that you got on okay watching the videos, completing the sentences, and then doing the worksheet. You've all had a quick break, and we're going to get back to what we're doing today. So for the second lesson, what we're looking at is we are looking at these learning statements. So 47, I can state that carbohydrates are used as a fuel source in living organisms in a process called respiration. 48, I can state the word equation for respiration, and 49, I can state the word equation for photosynthesis. Okay, biologists out there, I'm sure you will have heard of photosynthesis. In fact, we all have heard of photosynthesis from second year. Second year, and I was in my head, I was like, is it second year? Is it first year? Second year. Okay, so same thing again. If you've got a different coloured highlighter, maybe highlight that a different colour. And date it as well, just so that you have got a note of when you have covered these learning outcomes. Okay. And then we will go down to page 26. 26. Okay. So there are two main processes that we need to look at. The first one is respiration, and that's when our bodies take the carbohydrates that we've eaten in and essentially burn them. Okay. Our bodies need to release that energy from the carbohydrates. And we know that burning is an exothermic reaction. It releases a lot of heat. The cells inside our body essentially do a mini burning experiment. It's a lot more controlled. You don't have loads of fires going on all inside your body, but it's the same chemical reaction that's happening. It's just happening on a much smaller scale, and it's the energy gets released much slower. Okay, so living organisms use carbohydrates as a source of energy in a process called respiration. Okay, so process called respiration. Living organisms use carbohydrates as a source of energy in a process called respiration. This process is like a slow enzyme-controlled combustion. Like I was just saying, it's slow, it's controlled, but it's essentially the exact same chemical reaction as when you burn something. So slow enzyme-controlled combustion. And the energy produced is used to power an organism's chemical reactions. So all the energy that you take in, you eat, gets broken down in your digestive system, goes into your blood transports it everywhere around the body to all your cells. Your cells then take that glucose and burn it with oxygen. Okay, that energy is then going to go used to do everything else that your body needs to do: produce heat, do all the chemical reactions, produce new chemicals. Everything your body needs to do, it does through the process of respiration. Okay, and this, just highlight the full thing, this is the equation for respiration. Glucose plus oxygen gives carbon dioxide and water. You've seen that before. That is the complete combustion equation for an alkane. So like butane plus oxygen would give you carbon dioxide plus water. It's always complete combustion. Very rarely. In fact, instead of respiration, if you don't have enough oxygen in your body will do a different type of reaction rather than incomplete combustion. Okay, but as long as you're breathing normally, you will have enough oxygen. Okay. Now, photosynthesis is the opposite, right? Let's just say it's the exact opposite of respiration. Respiration, your bodies take that glucose, react it with oxygen to release carbon dioxide and water. Photosynthesis is when plants take that carbon dioxide from the air, suck up water through their roots, and turn the carbon in the carbon dioxide into glucose and release oxygen. Okay, this is how this ends up one big carbon cycle. Okay, we take in the glucose and oxygen, we breathe out carbon dioxide as waste. The trees then take in that carbon dioxide, react it with water to produce glucose and oxygen. That's where all our food energy comes from. Like the food chain always starts with plants because that's the thing on Earth that creates all the energy. So remember that all energy originates from the sun. This is because plants also carry out a reaction called photosynthesis, which is the opposite of respiration. Here, sunlight is used to combine carbon dioxide and water into glucose. Oxygen is a byproduct. Carbon dioxide plus water gives glucose plus oxygen. Okay. There's not much else we need to know. Okay. What your task now is to do is to complete this learning check, which covers quite a lot of the stuff that you've done previous to today. Things like name the alcohol, draw the full structural formula, fungus used to maim ethanol, health risk from drinking alcohol, describe the test for starch, and it goes on to stuff for day, advantage of bioethanol and things like that. Okay, this is going to be your upload to show my homework for today. Your teacher will mark it and double check that we're understanding everything. Once you've done that, then it's your poster task, which I described earlier on. Okay, so hope you get on okay. If you need anything, please ask. One of us will be on Teams, whether that's Mrs. Smith on the Tuesday slot or myself on the Wednesday or Friday slot. We're there to answer any questions that you have, so please don't be afraid of asking questions. Okay. Have a good day, and I shall see you at some point soon. Bye.